Hello retouchers, so welcome once again to my channel. And this today's tutorial I'll be showing you guys how I retouch this amazing picture here. Okay, how I transform this picture to a top-notch edit. Okay, so without much ado, let's jump into the retouching. Okay, so to retouch this amazing picture right here, I'll be using my all-in-one retouching preset here. Okay, so if you haven't gotten this preset, or let me say I believe that you have downloaded this my preset, okay, but if you haven't, the link is on the description of this video. You can check it out. Okay, so stick to this video to the end. Okay, so we take this editing step by step. Okay, so the first thing to do there is to pick all these strong pimples on her face out before we start retouching. Okay, so and to pick it, there are many ways to pick it out. Okay, so but for the sake of this tutorial, i'll be using I'll be using my spot healing brush. Okay, so now once you click on your spot healing brush, you make the sample all layer active. Okay, so this is sample all layer, you make it active, then you create a new empty layer here. Okay, this is an empty layer. Okay, you can rename it spots or pimples, whatever thing you want to name it. Okay, so right here, let's pick these pimples one after the other. Okay, so we click on this. Okay, to pick it out. Okay, so if you are not getting, like I'm not getting the result that I want to get, you can change the brush here to hard brush. Okay, as you can see. Okay, as you increase it to hard brush, you'll be getting the result. Okay, so you take your time and pick pick the pimples out. Okay, guys, if you're watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well and subscribe to this channel, and also like this tutorial, share and comment, drop your opinion. Okay, tell me the next tutorial you want to see next. Okay, this is a new channel, please I need your support to make this channel grow. Okay, so you take your time and pick those spots out. Okay, okay, so this is it. So this is before after, as you can see we have picked this spot at. Okay, so we'll be taking this tutorial step by step. Okay, so I will not merge any layer for now. So what I will do is to create an invisible layer above this empty layer that we'll use to remove this spot. Okay, to create an invisible layer, you click shift control alternative E. Okay, so we created an invisible layer, which is this. So we'll be working on this invisible layer. Okay, so but before we start working on doing the frequency separation, I will take this image to camera raw filter and do some adjustments here. Okay, reds is much on this face and I don't want it like that, so I take it to camera raw filter. So here in camera raw filter, I will go to color, then here I will take it the temperature to blue. I will take the temperature to blue. Okay, temperature to blue. Okay, the cyan here I take it down to tint a little. Okay, so I will go to this color mixer here, then this red here I'll take it down to this way. Okay, now I'll go to the saturation here, and move the red out a little. So as you can see this picture now, the red is out. Okay, so now we can go and edit. Okay, so let's edit. Then I'll be using the advanced frequency separation here. Okay, so I click on it. Okay, so guys, if you're using this my presets, each click you make will give you a message guiding you on what to do. Okay, so it has load and pause here, allowing us to pick the amount of blur that will be okay to retouch our image. Okay, guys, I've explained this over and over again, but I won't stop explaining. Okay, because this is a tutorial video. New people can come along, I can come around. Okay, so once you get to this point, you will choose the amount of blur that will blur your image and you still be seeing your textures. Okay, it doesn't really have any specific amount for it. Okay, so as you can see this picture right here, this 8 is okay because I'm still seeing the textures. Okay, but not that visible. Okay, so I click okay. So it will load, then also give you a message on how to set your mixer brush. Okay, so you can follow this message, it will guide you, it's user friendly. Okay, so you click continue or stop and work on your picture. Okay, so as you can see, my weight is 60, my load is on 60, my mix is on 100, my flow is on 60. Okay, so that's the settings that I use. Okay, but if you have your own setting that works for you, you can follow along. Okay, you can as well try my settings. Okay, so let's work on this picture. Okay, so let's start from the face. So guys, our aim is to make this picture to look flawless. Okay, guys, remember there are many ways to do frequency separation in Photoshop. Okay, so but this pattern we are using mixer brush. Okay, and this is one of the professional way to do it. Okay, so guys, you take your time and brush. You can see the way I'm brushing. Take your time and mix the skin. Okay, and when you are mixing the skin, you work according to the shape of the face. Work according to the shape of the face. Okay, let's let's check something right here. Before, after. Okay, so let's continue mixing. As you can see, how the shape of the eye is how I will brush it. Okay, so I will get amazing results. So the eyelid. Guys, as you are watching this tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification button, like, comment, drop your suggestion, the next tutorial you would love to see on this channel. Okay, so this is a new channel. Okay, so I need your support to make this channel grow. And guys, when you are retouching, take your time and do your retouching. Okay, perfect your retouching. Retouching is not all about fast. You don't rush during retouching. Okay, you take your time, because retouching is all about beautifying the picture more. It's not something you do in a hurry. Okay, Okay, guys, let's see what we have achieved before, after. Okay, we are getting there. Okay, we need to beautify her more. So, guys, when you are working on the nose, you have to take it very lightly. Okay, so you won't spoil the nose of any picture at all you are working on, because anything that affects the nose will definitely affect the whole picture. Okay, guys, I think we are done with the mixing of this skin. Okay, I think we are done with the misting of this skin. Okay, so this is the before, after we remove the blemishes, and this is the after. So, guys, if you check, you will notice that there is no more pimple to remove from this image after we retouch. Okay, so we have to move to the next. Okay, so the next thing I will do here, before I start, before we do the skin tone and the rest, is to whiten this her eyes. Okay, so to whiten the eyes, I'll be making use of my eyes doctor and eyes retouch here. Okay, so I start with the eyes doctor. Okay, so if you haven't purchased this my pack, the link is on the description. Go and download it. Okay, so you can make your work faster and easier. So I click on the eyes doctor. Okay, here I will paint with my brush tool, because it will load and pick the brush tool automatically for you. I'll paint only the white side of the eyes. Okay, this method will clean anything from the eyes remaining the veins. Okay, making it white and natural. That's why I love using this particular eyes doctor. Okay. Okay, so this is nice. So the next thing to do there is to use the eyes retouch to make the eyes shiny and popping. Okay, so I paint the whole eyes. As you can see, it's shiny now. Paint the whole eyes. Okay, so this is nice. This is nice. So the next thing to do right here is to add some skin pores on her skin. Okay, so I want to add skin pores on her skin. So to add the skin pores, I will go to my brush. I'll pick the brush tool and go to my brush here. Then I will import my brush. Okay, as you can see, these are my brush here. Okay, let me, okay, this is VAR brush pack. Okay, these are my brush here. I highlight all the brush here and load. Guys, if you need this my brush pack, the link is on the description of this video. Okay, as you can see, this is VAR freckles. This is my freckles brush. Okay, this is VAR freckle. The one is 1 on 2. Okay, this is VAR grain. Okay, this is hair texture, and this is highlight brush, and this is my Mr. brush, my skin brush. Okay, I have different brush, and this is the skin pulse brush. Okay, let me make it big so you can see it. This is my skin pulse brush here. Okay, so this is the brush. I pick it. Okay, so if you need this my brush pack, the link is on the description. Okay, click OK. So the next thing to do is to pick color from the lighter side of skin, because I want to add skin pores. Okay, so okay, why the color is not picking is that there is no layer here active. This is just a group, so we have to create an invisible layer again. Shift Control Alternative E. Okay, so let's pick the lighter side of the skin. Okay, as you can see it now. Okay, this is okay. So now we have picked the lighter side of the skin, so we create an empty layer here. Okay, we can name it pores or skin pores. Okay, so you can increase or decrease the brush size according to the size of the pores you want to add. Okay, as you can see, so what I will do is just to paint it on the skin. As you can see, the reason I'm adding these skin pores, because this picture has a lot of pimples on her face. Okay, and after removing the pimples and doing the retouching, the face lose some skin details, not just the not just texture. So I want her skin to look more real, like a natural human texture skin. Okay, so that's why I'm adding these skin pores on her skin. Okay, so you need it for your retouching. Okay, here in my all-in-one pack, I still have this texture here. You can see skin texture to build artificial texture in case you lost texture during your retouching or the shooting of your picture. Okay, so if you download my all-in-one pack, you will get everything you want as a retoucher or as an editor. This brush pack, the link is on the description. Also my skin tone pack, you can check it out. Okay, so you take your time and paint the pores on her body. So when you feel like you are okay with the result you are getting, the result you achieve, you are okay, what you do is to play with the opacity. As you can see, I drop this blending mode. I mean to say, I drop this blending mode to multiply. Okay, so I still need to add more pores on the skin. As you can see how the skin is becoming now. Okay, the skin will be looking looking real like a human skin. To be looking real like a human skin. So remember, the pause you add depends on your satisfaction. Okay. So if you get to your satisfaction, you can stop. Okay. So this is okay. So I can drop the opacity if I want. Okay. So it's okay this way. So as you can see, the skin right now is looking sweet. Okay. So now let me change our foreground color to black and white as normal. You strike your D on your keyboard. Okay. So now let me change my brush to the normal brush. Okay. Okay, so this is nice. This is our skin pose right here. Okay, this is before and after. Okay, so this is nice. So let me merge it together. So the next thing to do right here in this image is to add skin tone. Okay, to add skin tone on this image. Okay, and to add skin tone, I'll be making use of my skin tone loots. I have black diamond for black skin tone. I have melanin skin tone pack. I have brown skin tone and also a shade of melanin skin tone pack. Okay, the link is on the description. You can check them out. So let me play along with the melanin skin tone, see shade. Okay, so this is the first skin tone there. Okay, as you can see, this is what the first skin tone there gives us. Okay, this is nice. Oh, this is nice, but I don't want this for the image. I delete it. So I let me import the second skin tone. This is the second skin tone. It's still nice, but I don't want this. I don't want it as well. So this is the third skin. Now this third skin is okay. It's okay. So beautiful. Let's save it first. Let's check the other one. So it's the fourth one. Let's check the one we'll go with. Okay. So this is the fourth one. The fourth one is still nice, but I want it more effective. So I delete the fourth one. Let's check the fifth one. Let's check this is the fifth one. Okay. It's nice, but I don't want it here. So let's check the sixth one. This is 6 shades of melanin skin tone. The link is on the description of this tutorial. Okay. The sixth one is okay, but I still prefer this. Okay, I prefer this. But before I apply this, let me check my the dark skin tone that is in this my only one retouching pack. Okay, so this is the first dark skin tone there. Let me check it. So I will check what the dark skin tone will give us. This is okay. You can stop it at here if you love this skin. Okay, or you click continue to allow it to load if you are using my pack. Okay, to allow all the skin tone to load. Okay, so as you can see, this is the all the skin tone. So let me merge it together and drop the opacities like we'll be making use of this. So I merge it together, then I drop the opacity. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, let me check this one from this. Okay, two of them is okay, but guys, let's make use of this. So let me drop the opacity a little. So let's make use of this. I drop the opacity a little. Okay, so Let me delete this. So this is the skin tone. So what I want to do here on this image again is to add a little glow on the face, then the lips. I need to change the lipstick. Okay, so first let's start with the lipstick. So here, and this is my all-in-one retouching pack. Under mouth retouch, you will see VAR lipstick pack. Okay, so we click on the lipstick pack. Okay, we click on the lipstick pack, allow it loads. Okay, so it will load and give you a message to choose your skin to the lipstick you want. Okay, and what to do. So if you open this folder, you will see we have a whole lot of lipstick here. Okay, so let's check this power rate. Let's check what the power rate will give. It's nice, but I don't want to. Let's check what the light pink will give. Nice, but I don't want it. Let's move it nude. Okay, it's like we'll go with the nude here. So you paint it on the lips. Then you can drop the opacity a little to your satisfaction. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, so her eyes here. Let me use the tango and work on her eyes. Let me paint the tango here and give it a little shade. Okay, so let me drop the opacity, drop the opacity so it won't be that visible. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, so this is nice. So I will add a little glow on her face. Okay, now to add a little glow, I will go under my dodge and burn, layer here. Then I will click on dodge and burn. Okay, I'm using the first one there, the curve. So I click on dodge and burn curve. So it has loads and automatically pick our brush tool. Okay, so here I will dodge the highlight side and burn the shadow side. Okay, so let me show you something. So this is place that we dodge the highlight side of it. Okay, I need a glow, more glow there. The highlight side of this, I need more glue. Okay, so then I will burn this shadow part of it. Okay, so let's do it. So I start with the highlight, which is the dodge. My brush opacity, I drop it on to 6. Okay, now I paint on the highlight side. As you can see, you are seeing the skin pores. It's making the skin look sweet. So if you watch this tutorial to this extent, you are a pro. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, and you hit the bell button so you get notified anytime I drop a video. Okay, so I love explaining everything step by step on my tutorial. Okay, that's why my tutorial is a bit longer. Okay, I don't like fast forwarding because I believe that this is tutorial video. It's all about learning. Okay, so now let's burn. That's the shadow parts. Okay, and to burn that, let's the black and white gray here, let's drop it a little so we'll be seeing the shadow part. Okay, so we burn, we burn, painting on the shadow parts. Okay, so let's turn off gray. Okay, so now if the dodge and burn is much, you can as well drop your opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so this is the before and the after, the before and after. Okay, so the next thing I will do here is to use my selective color here. Then I change this color channel to white. Then I make the absolute active. Then I drive the white down here to up here. Okay, guys, what this thing does is to make all the highlights on this image active. As you can see, this is before, this is after. Okay, so guys, I will be leaving this image like this. Okay, so let's merge everything together, then we'll check what we have achieved so far. Okay, so Control E to merge. So guys, this is this before, after, before, after. Okay, so this is it for this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and help the channel to grow. Okay, I will see you guys in my next tutorial.